Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Josh. I sell used junk on eBay. Today is a Wednesday morning. We got 39 orders, maybe 40 now, going out. Most of those are on eBay. We do have one Poshmark, first ever Poshmark sale. So yeah, we're gonna talk about that. But honestly, some pretty good sales. Had some dental issues the last few days, been dealing with that, been in a lot of pain, but doing way better today, so much better. So great, back to normal now. So part of what I did while I was doing that was I decided to go ahead and take the lunge, the jump, whatever, into cross listing. It's something I've been wanting to do for a while now, but not for the reasons you're probably thinking. So what I did was I used Vendoo to basically import all my listings into Vendoo. I got them all in there. That was absolutely great. I used their unlimited plan, which is like $79 a month, but I used somebody's code for like 25% off the first month, which was a big part of the plan. Now, that sounds like a lot of money, but from my perspective, this isn't necessarily about making a lot more money by selling a lot more items. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to buy insurance to basically insure all of these listings. So we got 10,000 items in here. Something happens to those listings on eBay, eBay loses all the photos. They've done that before. If for some reason eBay decides to shut down my account tomorrow because it's their sandbox, they can do what they want. I've got a little bit of insurance now where I've got my listings somewhere else. I'm not going to stay on that unlimited plan forever. I'm going to back it down to one of the just a little bit lower level plans, because one thing is I'm not going to cross list everything. I went ahead and cross listed items that made sense for Poshmark, clothing, shoes. Also tried out put these Boozy Bears on there, my big CD lots, but I kept things that were at least $30 and above to put over there, because if I'm spending, I don't want to devote a lot of time to low dollar listings, putting more time into those. I don't mind putting them up on eBay. I can do that really fast. And honestly, cross listing, I was surprised how fast it actually was with the Vendoo. They've got a good setup there. I'm very happy with it. So yeah, I'm doing this more from an insurance point rather than from a making more money point, but we do have one item going out, so started bringing some of that money back in already, and I'm going to continue doing that. Now they have auto sales detection, so if something sells on eBay or if it sells on Poshmark, they'll automatically delist it. I think it takes like 10 or 15 minutes for it to actually happen, but odds are we won't have anything double sell on both platforms. And I believe they've just added Mercari to that as well. So I might cross list a few things to Mercari. Currently I use Mercari to sell things that I know I could get in trouble for on eBay, but aren't actually an issue to sell. Yeah, like clones, perfumes, that type of thing. Anything that like has a Vero problem, potentially. That's what I've been using Mercari for, but I like never sell anything on Mercari ever, so. But happy with Poshmark. I could see myself devoting way too much time to it and not making sense. There's the whole sharing thing, which, oh man, does not look like fun. There's a big social media aspect to Poshmark, and you could lose yourself and spend way too much time in there. So definitely don't want to do that. I want to learn it, but not spend too much time on it. So yeah, I am now cross-listing using Vendoo. If you want to use my link below, I think you get like 25% off your first month. So yeah, if you want to follow along this journey with me and do it too, there you go. That would help me out. That'd be cool. But yeah, anybody can go get that link as soon as you sign up for Vendoo. It's not anything special they give you guys, but anyways, I'm going to show you what sold, and yeah, let's do this. So yeah, while I was not feeling so great with the dental issues, I decided to take that time, instead of working on eBay, do some cross-listing, kept my mind occupied, and it gave me something to do. So here we go. What sold? Start here. This is the Poshmark sale. This is a Hartman leather bag. This handle had like dry rotted or something a little bit. You can see it there. That leather is way more worn than it needs to be, and that's why that sold a little bit cheaper. I think it sold for like $40 plus shipping though, so I'm happy with that. Hartman are made to look this like distressed style, but unfortunately this leather handle is not going to hold up much longer. It's going to need replaced. All right, let's start here. We got a lot of oversized media. We got Dykes Magic City Trio Vinyl. We've got these next two going out to the same buyer. Metal Handbooks Volume 5, Forging and Casting. And then they got Thermal Sprays, Research and Application. Listed a lot of stuff like these too the last week or so. This is like a yearbook for, I think this is Navy, right? A ship, if I remember correctly, USS Midway, 1972. Had everything going on board there. The guy said he had lost this that bought this. He was very happy to get it for $99 plus shipping. These are a great thing to be on the lookout for. Even if you don't sell yearbooks, these military type yearbooks can do better. Grand Funk Hits vinyl. Also, I've decided the lowest I'm going to list my 33s anymore is $10 plus shipping, just because of the time and the packaging on them. No longer going to list them for $7. And last but not least on the floor here is we got this new Vendoo Tashkin book. Pretty good. Up here, hang on a second. I'm going to get an IKEA bag out so I can throw stuff down into an IKEA bag. All right, got my IKEA bag ready. We got one pair of, I believe these are men's Wranglers. Got that leather patch on the back. I think these are like 13 MWZs, if I remember correctly. Maybe something else. Sold those, listed a whole bunch of jeans like that. Last couple of weeks, we got one cookbook. Villa Montana Cuisine by Ray Colt. Oh, the story and favorite dishes. Pretty cool. I think we got like $11 on that. Love picking up cookbooks. The Secret of Instantaneous Healing by Harry Douglas Smith. And one PS4 game. A lot of my low dollar video games have really picked up in sales the last few weeks. Been happy to see them moving. Sure, it's Christmas time is what's happening. Very, very happy. I want them gone. One pair of low dollar shoes that were on like a 50% off sale or something. Probably because of that stain on the toe box there. What else we got? Sewing machine parts. We got a bobbin winder. We've got some sort of gearbox. Those are going out. We also got this little thing that holds in your bobbin. Needle clamp. And then back here, these are off of a Singer 401A. We got the front nose cover and this little like hand wheel for the back. These are going to the same buyer, so I'm sure they'll be happy with those. They did ask for me to refund shipping, and if people ask, I am more than happy to do that. If they don't ask, I don't bother. One photograph going out, some guy on the beach. The lady looks real happy. We got one CD that says cornbread, something I do a lot of times with my photos so they do not get messed up. So I usually put them inside of a book, but in this case, we're just gonna put it inside the CD case and then not forget about it. Very special Christmas. This is like Special Olympics or something put out by them. Yeah, if you're new to the channel and you wanna see more content like this, go ahead and subscribe because we do this all the time. But when the power goes out, we gotta walk over here. For some reason, I walk the other direction. I guess so I could talk to you more. We got tripped the light sensor. There we go. We tripped the light sensor, and now we're going to go walk back down the hall. The reason I didn't walk the other way is I didn't want to walk into that in the dark. So I've got a stack of books right there that we need to get put away. We also have Barefoot Revolution. And last but not least in this unit, we got one of these Boozy Bears. This is like your Mexican theme. These have, if you pop up, I can't get it open right now, but if you pop open this hat, there's like a giant flask in here, hold a whole bottle of wine. So yeah, Boozy Bears. Got a whole bunch of those if you're interested. We got Mexican, we got regular, we've got St. Patrick's Day, and we got Pirates. Those are in the store. I did cross-list those to Poshmark, so maybe something will happen there. But anyways, that is it in this unit. Oh, there's stuff at home. We got some China had sold. Been selling a good bit of China lately. It's the time of year for that. People get it out for Thanksgiving, Christmas. They break it or they realize they need another set because Susie got married to Billy and he needs a plate. That is it here. Let's go down to the other unit. Let's see what's sold down there. All right, I got everything else pulled now. Quite the pile here, so we're gonna go through this real quickly. This is a charger for a Sony, maybe a Handycam, something like that. I don't know. I tend to list these. A lot of times those don't work when I pick them up, so chargers end up working. One book, Exhaustive Dictionary of Bible Names by Dr. Judson Cornwall. We have a CD real quick here, Espirito de los Andes. A little bit of folk music. Lots of good stuff. Lots of good stuff. One hat. Actually, there's another hat here somewhere. It's just like a real tree. Camo. One Pacific Trail jacket. Unfortunately, this jacket had, yeah, that issue right there. But besides that, it was in really good shape. Besides that, though. It's honestly not that great of shape. One older baseball glove. This has been listed a while. Glad to see it gone. Very happy. I just listed this the other day. It sold pretty quick. Math Magic, adding and subtracting. It's one of those things where you push the button down and you see it. This one's for adding and subtracting. Got this. There's a private school nearby that knows that I sell books, and they were giving me like a whole carload of books and old material they don't use anymore. This was in there, so thought I'd list it, make some money. One piece of fabric going out. Oh, that's pretty cool look to it. 2 more CDs, Michael Hurley, and what is this, Bulgarian folk music of some sort. CD sales have been great, been very happy. 1 Nike hat, new with tags, kind of this like unstructured, this one's dark gray, but those have been selling pretty good. D-Day with the Screaming Eagles. I had this thing overpriced. Most of these you're going to find are going to be signed by the author. That was very, very common. He signed a lot of stuff. So that is going out. 2 Taiwanese CDs going out to the same buyer. Can't even read this, much less pronounce it. Google image search works good on those, figuring out who the artist is. Another sewing machine part. 2 of these NES RF adapters. These aren't worth selling individually, but together I got $8 plus shipping, so that's worth doing. And then we do have some comic books. We got a lot of Generation X. I think there's 8 here from that series. And then we got 4 of the same copy of Jurassic Park. Number 4, these do have the cards in them. Pretty cool. That is everything today. So yeah, I'm gonna start listing on Poshmark. I think we got 130 some items up right now, and 1 sold in the first 24 hours. So I don't know, that's pretty good. Maybe nothing else will ever sell over there though. But really the biggest thing is I want to back up these listings just in case something happens. It's an insurance policy. That's the way I'm kind of looking at it. If I had to spend $70 a month, that would be a very expensive insurance policy, but we can go down a level. I can't remember how much it costs, but it ends up making a little bit more sense. And plus we're cross-listing too. Cross-listing Poshmark, gonna try that out, gonna learn something new, which is always fun, and gonna do it. So for those of you that sell on Poshmark, tell me about sharing. I don't really know anything about it. I know there's bots and stuff. Is there any free good ways to share on Poshmark where literally I don't have to do anything? Because that'd be the best, that'd be the best situation. Because honestly, it's just dumb. It's just dumb sharing on Poshmark. But anyways, if you want to check out Vendoo, I was very happy with it. Everything went very smoothly. Check out the link down in my description. You can get 25% off your first month. But until next time, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.